Did you know that while life expectancy has increased, most seniors never make it to 85? Even more shocking, it's not just genetics or bad luck that's cutting lives short. There are hidden mistakes silently damaging your health every single day. And most people have no idea until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 6 critical errors preventing most seniors from reaching 85 and, more importantly, exactly how to avoid them so you can add years, even decades, to your life. Meet Walter, a 78-year-old retired accountant from Ohio who always believed he was doing everything right. He had regular checkups, took his health seriously, and even walked daily around his neighborhood. But last month, Walter received devastating news from his doctor. His organs were failing rapidly, and it was too late to reverse the damage. The culprit? 6 silent mistakes he'd been making for years without realizing it. "If only someone had told me sooner," he said, fighting back tears. "I thought I was taking care of myself, but I was actually doing damage every day." Today, I'll share what Walter wished he'd known years earlier so you don't face the same fate. Number 1. Chronic dehydration. Are you unknowingly dehydrating your organs every single day? Most seniors have no idea how dangerous mild dehydration becomes after 65. You might think you're drinking enough, but here's the shocking truth. Even slight dehydration can dramatically accelerate aging in ways you never imagined. Geriatric specialists at Johns Hopkins warn that chronic mild dehydration accelerates aging by up to 30%. Causing irreversible damage to your kidneys, heart, and brain function. When your body doesn't have enough water, blood thickens, circulation slows, and your organs literally begin to deteriorate faster than normal. The most terrifying part, you probably won't even feel thirsty until you're already significantly dehydrated. Take Dorothy, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Seattle who never worried about her water intake. She had normal blood pressure readings at checkups and felt fine most days. Then suddenly, Dorothy suffered a severe stroke that left her partially paralyzed. Her neurologist discovered something alarming. Severe cellular dehydration had been causing her blood to thicken for years, creating the perfect conditions for a stroke. Her cells were essentially shriveling from the inside, her doctor explained. And she never felt a thing until it was too late. Here's exactly what you need to do starting today. Implement what I call the SIP system. Keep water within arm's reach at all times by your bed, your favorite chair, in the kitchen. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. That sensation diminishes with age and often signals you're already dehydrated. Instead, take small sips throughout the day, aiming for 6 to 8 glasses. Check your urine color regularly. It should be light yellow, never dark. If it's dark, you're already in the danger zone. Start this system immediately. Your organs are desperately waiting for the hydration they need to function properly. Are you willing to make this simple change that could add years to your life? Number 2. Silent inflammation from common foods. The foods in your kitchen right now could be causing dangerous inflammatory damage to your arteries and organs without producing any obvious symptoms. This silent inflammation doesn't hurt. You can't see it, but it's literally destroying your body from the inside. Research from Harvard Medical School reveals that certain foods consumed after 65 trigger systemic inflammation that accelerates cellular aging and organ deterioration. Even more concerning, many of these are foods you've been told are healthy options. Dr. Elizabeth Carson, a leading researcher on aging and nutrition, explains, the inflammatory response to certain foods changes dramatically as we age. What was once tolerable in your 40s becomes potentially dangerous in your 70s. Consider Timothy, a 77-year-old former construction worker from Michigan who exercised regularly and thought he was eating well. He consumed lots of whole wheat bread, used vegetable oil for cooking, and chose diet foods with artificial sweeteners to manage his weight. Then, without warning, Timothy developed sudden heart failure. His cardiologist identified years of food-induced inflammation as the primary cause. His arteries were chronically inflamed, the doctor reported, and it was directly linked to what he was eating, foods he thought were keeping him healthy. Here's what you must do immediately. Eliminate these 3 inflammatory triggers from your diet today: white flour products, including most breads and pastas, processed vegetable oils, especially corn, canola, and soybean oil, and all artificial sweeteners. Replace them with truly anti-inflammatory alternatives, whole grain options, olive oil, and natural sweeteners like small amounts of honey if needed. This simple swap can reduce your internal inflammation by up to 60% in just weeks. Isn't your health worth making this change right now? Do you sometimes feel confused by conflicting nutrition advice? If you've been trying to eat healthy but still feel like something isn't right, type number 2 in the comments below and I'll know you're watching. Number 3, wrong type of exercise. Here's something shocking. The type of exercise most seniors do is actually accelerating their aging, not preventing it. You've probably been told that gentle walking is perfect for older adults, but new research suggests this common advice might be doing more harm than good. Longevity researchers at the Mayo Clinic have discovered that repetitive low-intensity exercises like walking provide minimal benefit for aging bodies while potentially causing stress on aging joints. Dr. Jonathan Hayes, exercise physiologist specializing in geriatric health, explains, after 65, the body requires specific stimulus to maintain muscle mass and cellular health. Traditional cardio doesn't provide that stimulus, leading to accelerated muscle loss, metabolic decline, and cellular aging. Take Patricia, a 75-year-old retired nurse from Florida who walked 2 miles daily for years, believing she was doing everything right for her health. Despite her dedication, Patricia was shocked when her doctor told her she had the muscle mass of someone 10 years older. "I couldn't understand it," she shared. "I was exercising regularly, but my body was still deteriorating rapidly." It wasn't until Patricia switched to a different type of exercise routine that things changed dramatically. Within 3 months, her muscle tone improved, her energy increased, and even her balance became better. Here's what you need to do instead. Implement the 10-minute strength-based cellular renewal exercise sequence that focuses on resistance rather than endurance. This doesn't mean heavy weightlifting. Simply using your own body weight or light resistance bands for brief targeted movements that signal your body to preserve muscle and bone density. Start with simple wall push-ups, chair squats, sitting and standing from a sturdy chair, and gentle resistance band pulls for your arms. Do each movement slowly 10 to 12 times, focusing on proper form. This type of exercise triggers protective hormones that slow aging at the cellular level, something walking alone simply cannot do. Begin this 10-minute routine 3 times weekly and you'll feel the difference within weeks. Isn't 10 minutes worth potentially adding years to your life? Number 4, health treatment-related nutrient depletion. Did you know that common health treatment seniors rely on might actually be depleting crucial nutrients your body needs to survive? This hidden danger is something doctors rarely discuss. Yet, it could be silently damaging your health right now. Leading research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that many health treatments commonly prescribed to seniors can cause critical vitamin and mineral deficiencies that lead to accelerated cognitive decline and organ damage. The science is clear. Certain treatments deplete specific nutrients, creating a dangerous domino effect in your body as essential systems begin failing without the nutrients they need to function. Consider the case of Robert, a 76-year-old retired postal worker from Pennsylvania. For years, Robert diligently followed his doctor's advice regarding his health treatments. What he didn't know was that these treatments were severely depleting essential nutrients his heart needed. His energy declined, his memory began failing, and eventually his heart function deteriorated to dangerous levels. "What was meant to help me was actually hurting me in ways no one explained," Robert said after discovering the connection. Here's what you need to do. First, never stop any treatment without consulting your doctor. Instead, at your next appointment, specifically ask about potential nutrient depletions associated with any health regimens you're following. Ask which supplements might be appropriate for your specific situation. In the meantime, focus on nutrient-dense foods like colorful vegetables, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats to provide your body with a wide spectrum of vitamins and minerals. Consider a high-quality multivitamin formulated for seniors after consulting with your healthcare provider. Taking this proactive approach could prevent dangerous deficiencies before they cause irreversible damage. Isn't your health worth having this important conversation with your doctor this week? Number 5. Ignoring sleep quality versus quantity. Why sleeping 8 hours might still be destroying your health if you're ignoring one critical aspect of sleep that most seniors completely overlook. You might think you're getting enough rest. But here's the frightening reality. Poor quality sleep, even if you're in bed for 8 hours, can be as damaging as not sleeping at all. Sleep medicine specialists at Stanford University warn that poor sleep quality, even with adequate hours, causes brain damage equivalent to aging 3 to 5 years per year after 65. Dr. William Bennett, director of sleep medicine research, explains, deep restorative sleep cycles diminish with age, but most seniors focus only on how many hours they sleep, not the quality of those hours. This leads to a dangerous situation where the brain and body cannot properly repair cellular damage, accelerating the aging process significantly. Take Evelyn, a 69-year-old former librarian from Texas who slept 8 hours every night, but still woke feeling exhausted and foggy. When she began experiencing alarming memory lapses, her doctor referred her to a sleep specialist who discovered something shocking. Despite spending 8 hours in bed, Evelyn was getting almost no deep restorative sleep. Her brain was essentially aging more rapidly due to this unrecognized problem. I had no idea, Evelyn said. I thought sleeping 8 hours meant I was doing everything right. Here's how to fix this. Starting tonight, implement the 30-minute pre-sleep ritual that dramatically improves sleep quality. First, eliminate all blue light exposure 30 minutes before bed. No phones, tablets, or television. Second, set your bedroom temperature to 6,568 degrees Fahrenheit, which research shows optimizes deep sleep. Third, stop all fluid intake 90 minutes before bedtime to prevent disruptive bathroom trips. Finally, sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees to maintain proper spine alignment and maximize breathing efficiency. These simple adjustments can increase your deep sleep by up to 40%, allowing your brain and body to properly repair daily damage. Isn't a 30-minute routine worth protecting your brain from years of accelerated aging? Are you getting enough truly restorative sleep? If you've been sleeping adequate hours but still don't feel refreshed, type number 5 in the comments so I know you're paying attention. Number 6. Social isolation's silent damage. The hidden damage of even mild social isolation is killing seniors faster than smoking or obesity. Yet, most people have no idea they're affected. You might think occasional phone calls or weekly outings are enough, but research shows otherwise. Studies from the National Institute on Aging revealed that limited social interaction accelerates cellular aging by activating stress hormones that damage vital organs. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a gerontologist specializing in social impacts on aging, warns, many seniors don't realize they're socially isolated because they have occasional contact with others. But the research is clear. Without regular meaningful social connections, the body produces excess cortisol and inflammatory compounds that literally shorten lifespan. Consider James, a 73-year-old retired engineer from Illinois who maintained excellent physical health through diet and exercise. He spoke with his children weekly by phone and occasionally met friends for coffee, believing his social life was adequate. But James began experiencing rapid cognitive decline that puzzled his doctors. Eventually, a geriatric specialist identified the culprit. James' gradual social withdrawal after retirement had created a physiological stress response that was damaging his brain. I had no idea that not being around people regularly could actually hurt my health, James admitted. I thought I was doing fine because I wasn't completely alone. Here's the solution you need to implement this week. The 3-connection system, 3 different types of social connections that research shows can actually reverse cellular aging markers. First, establish at least one meaningful one-on-one interaction weekly. A deep conversation with a friend or family member that goes beyond surface pleasantries. Second, participate in a group activity where you engage with multiple people simultaneously, whether it's a class, club, or community event. Third, create a purpose-driven interaction where you help others through volunteering or mentoring. This type of connection provides the most powerful anti-aging benefits. Start with just one of these this week and add the others gradually. Remember, your brain and body literally need these connections to function properly. Can you make this commitment to yourself today? You now know the 6 dangerous mistakes that prevent most seniors from reaching age 85. Chronic dehydration, inflammatory foods, improper exercise, treatment-related nutrient depletion, poor sleep quality, and social isolation. Each one silently damages your body over time. But now you have the exact solutions to avoid these hidden dangers. Implementing these changes isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Start with just one solution today. Add another tomorrow. And imagine how much healthier you could feel just 1 month from now. Don't become another statistic. You deserve to live a long, vibrant life well beyond 85. If this information has opened your eyes to mistakes you might be making, hit that like button right now. Which of these 6 hidden dangers surprised you the most? Comment below with the number that really made you think twice. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming video on 3 foods that can reverse aging after 70. Share this video with someone you care about. It might just add years to their life.